know what? People are getting sick and tired of the product of the year.
I get it.
I read the comments. I see other places posting about like, this is the real product of the year.
Right.
No, listen. This is the product.
You heard it here
this
first.
Is it.
Welcome to the Live at a Dollar Podcast Network.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Live at a Dollar Podcast Network. Time for some hobby talk. We took a couple weeks off from Jay Rich. We brought him back. You're here. You're not going anywhere.
I'm back.
He's not going anywhere, folks.
Nope.
He's here. We'll do a little hobby talk with him. Make sure, by the way, you're always following, subscribing, commenting on all of our stuff here at Live at a Dollar Podcast Network, whether it's the Instagram clips or the full length. Doesn't matter at this point. But let's get right to it. Jay Rich is a busy man. Let's start a hobby talk to start us off. Give me one card that will always go up.
So when you think about cards that always increase in value, first thing that comes to mind is it has to be a stable population, right?
Okay.
So it's got to be an older card that you're not going to have a bunch more popping up, like more 10s, more 9s, more 8s, whatever. That's one thing. So something that's stable in the graded community. Next, it's got to be a goat. Right. Right.
Of course.
It's got to be one of the goats: LeBron, Curry, Kobe, Jordan, etc. Tom Brady, whatever.
Right.
It's got to be a GOAT. It's got to be a stable population. So essentially, it's going to be an older card, right?
Okay.
It's not going to be a modern card.
So I got our checklist. Check that box, that box, that box. Now what is it?
The first card that comes to mind is the 84-star Michael Jordan rookie.
Ooh, clean.
That card is always going to increase. You see sales for it recently. I'm sure we can pop some up in a graphic here.
I'm sure. Kobe, do your thing. That's it, right?
Good. I mean, it's very healthy. It's not common, right? Especially with good grades.
Right.
People pay top dollar for it, and I don't see it going down anytime soon.
Yeah, no, it's a clean card. It's a great card. It's Michael Jordan also, like you said. If it's one of the goats of any of the sports or anything like that, it's going to be a hard time going down in price.
He's our goat growing up.
That's
we watched him.
This building, it's a lot different.
Yeah, everyone else grew up on Dylan Harper.
It's LeBron. Down it's Dylan Harper, right? I bring up Michael Jordan's name. They only know the shoes, so that's it at this point. All right, what's the perfect PC? In Jay Rich's mind, the perfect PC.
The perfect PC is anything that you value personally, right?
Okay,
so it's like things that hold meaning to you, that mean something to you.
Correct.
It could be a favorite player. It could be tied to a favorite memory. It could be a card like a gift from a friend, things like that. Things that that you can look at and be like, this holds value to me.
Right.
Like in a minimalist world.
Right.
Like, does this hold value? No, get rid of it, right?
Right.
But your perfect PC should be something that you can't get rid of, that you don't want to get rid of, and it means something to you. And that's kind of like what it's all about. Like, you look at old photographs, you listen to old music, think of certain times in your life.
Right.
You should look at a card and think about a time in your life. And that's it.
So here's the sidebar for this: the Jay Rich PC. Give me one name of someone in your PC that someone's gonna be like, because I know the answer.
I mean, I got a bunch.
I already know.
I've showed
random one because I know it.
Because I've showed Jordan Travis. I showed Josh Dobbs. I showed people like that, Dalvin Cook. Something that people don't know about is probably my Dustin Poirier collection.
I like that.
And he's just my favorite fighter growing up, or not growing up, but like favorite fighter the last
still so
15
young.
years.
Right.
And I have a lot of his biggest cards. I met him a bunch of times, met his family, great people. And that's like something that like I look up to him and like in terms of like his competitiveness and things like that.
Right.
I won't sell him.
No, of course.
I gave a couple cards away to some of our guys.
I know. I saw that at this point. Well, that kind of answers the question because the perfect PC is exactly what you make of it, exactly what you want from it. So there it is right there.
Speaking of the perfect PC,
yes.
My friend Ghost Cards was featured on a Topps, the Topps flagship card.
No way.
In the background, he was courtside at the Heat game. He's right next to Tyler Hero, and he's piecing the whole rainbow. Talk about a PC that means something. You're on the card.
Right.
With Tyler Hero, your favorite player on your favorite team.
Right.
Well, maybe not his favorite player anymore, but
he's a buck,
but then he's trying to rainbow it. I think he has like 40 something of the parallels already.
Future Pod, we need you on here, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
Ghost
it.
Cards.
Future Pod, Ghost, you're coming on the pod very, very soon. I want to see it. Plus, I want to help you make that rainbow. That'll be a lot of fun at this point. All right, here's a good one for all the breakers upstairs, for everyone that's in the breaks that go all over the place. What's your biggest heartbreak story you could think of?
Biggest heartbreak. All right, so when you're buying into breaks, the biggest heartbreak, I'll give 2 different scenarios. One is like, say you're getting into like a player break or like a fighter break or a wrestler break or whatever. You buy this guy in 5 or 10 cases, and you're sweating through 5 or 10 cases. Say you got Penta, right? 5 cases of wrestling, Topps Chrome. He doesn't hit.
Right.
You're like, you know what? I took my shot. I paid a small portion to get into a big break.
Right.
Didn't do the best, whatever. They're like, let's run it back. You don't buy in? Boom, super fractor auto.
I know. And we see it a lot. Obviously, we're upstairs breaking a lot, so you see that a lot where a guy is chasing a team, chasing a player. He gets into 3, and it doesn't even have to be like a 5 or 10 case break. It
Just
could
a
be like
one case.
And you jumped, and we run 5 in a show. You got in all 4. You had the Giants at all 4 chasing that Jackson dart. You didn't see one. Then all of a sudden, break 5 comes up. There's your 1-1.
And it's always something stupid like, like the bids got too high, or like, or like I had to step away, I had work, I had a call, whatever. Another bad thing is like when you're swiping and you're in there and you're chasing a team, you're committed now. You're pot committed. I'm gonna get this team no matter what, right? Teams are dwindling down. You get a phone call. You're swiping on your phone. You gotta take this or whatever. Even if you have to take it or not, you miss that chance. Seconds go by, you miss it. Your team gets hit.
Right, and then the big card comes out for that.
Then you're in a repack break with 5 floor teams, chasing the team that you could have got next.
Right. Always depend on Arizona, Marvin Harrison. That's what I tell you in that one. Okay,
it's tough. Sometimes you just got to be all right with what you got.
No, that's it. I mean, it happens. It's the power of that spin. It's the power of picking that card out, or whatever the case may be. But heartbreak. There's been plenty of those, and there's been plenty of stories on the opposite side of that too. And that could be another podcast by itself. All right, last one here. We're gonna let Jay Rich go. I feel like we say it a lot, but I feel like this might have a little bit more meaning for product of the year that possibly is coming out here. Topps Chrome Update Basketball.
You know what? People are getting sick and tired of the product of the year.
I
read the comments. I see other places posting about like, this is the real product of the year.
Right.
No, listen. This is the product.
You heard it here first.
Listen. No, but no BS. Like, truth be told, this is a great product.
Yes.
And this is the first. This is Bowman Sapphire, and then here, right? So we had a couple months of good product, not product of the year.
Right.
This is it right here. You got the Topps Chrome Update Basketball, right? You have the Alter Egos, which might be the best case hits that they've come out with yet.
Right.
You got the numbered ones. You got Super Fractor main event of Cooper Flag. Oh, come on. It's going to be stupid.
Right, it's stupid.
And then on top of that, the short prints. You got the debut patches.
Right.
That's
huge.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Right. That's huge.
And we've seen them play with it this year.
Right.
We've heard
they've done a great job with it too.
Yeah.
In all the sports or even the combat sports they've been using with the patches, it's been a lot of fun and it's been an amazing chase.
Yeah.
Every product has been an amazing chase.
I've only seen a few cards from Topps Chrome Update so far, but the Luka IV, the image variation looks really good. It's just going to be a really good product. And we haven't been wrong about a basketball product that come out.
No,
everything that we think looks really good and will sell. It's been performing. Right. So why be wrong now? Topps Chrome Update, product of the year candidate.
Product of the year candidate. Oh, I like that. Look, we threw that on there at the end.
Candidate.
So at the end of the year, we'll actually do it. But you're right. That could be the other day. Plus, we talked about Topps Chrome basketball when it first came out for months. I mean, it was just every week we were talking about it, about what it was hit, what's still out there.
If someone throws Topps Chrome basketball Sapphire on the table right now, or Bowman basketball Sapphire on the table right now, it's the best break on the app.
Right, 100%.
You're going to be watching. You're going to be tuned in. It's just that good of a product.
Topps Chrome Update coming out soon. Product of the year candidate. We'll throw
and then
it out
Topps
there.
Chrome Update Sapphire.
That's right.
Sapphire.
Candidates. We have a lot of candidates coming up here. All right, that's going to do it for a little edition of Hobby Talk here. I always thank Jay Rich, my guy, for coming and spending a couple of minutes with us here at the Live at a Dollar Podcast Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all the stuff that we put on here. Whether you agree with Jay Rich or not, make sure he knows. And listen, Jay Rich, one of the few that will answer you back as well, whether you rip him or not. He will always comment back as well. All right, for Colby, for Jay Rich, I am Radio. This is another edition of Hobby Talk with the man himself, Jay Rich, on the Live at a Dollar Podcast Network.